Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Irad, and today I'm going to react to a video that I've been waiting for quite some time. We have a release date for Taxi Life. This is a game that I've been waiting for such a long time. I've been one of their followers on their Discord since almost day one. I hope I have given constructive criticism and feedback for the creation of this game. And from what I'm seeing, from what I saw, looks like yes. And I'm so excited. I used to be a professional in that particular sector in France for many years. So that is really a game that speaks to me. And let's have a look at the release trailer first. I will play it uninterruptedly, and then I will deep dive into what we saw in that trailer. Let's go. All right, there's definitely a lot to talk about here, and so we are going to go over everything. And as I said, I used to be a professional in that sector. I had my own chauffeured car company for many years, so this is really something that I'm into, and I'll be playing a lot of this game when it comes out. So first, let's have a look. We've got the yellow cars, of course. Taxis in many countries, including where I live in Taiwan, are yellow, but not everywhere around the world. But it's still a very nice little detail here. Opening the garage. The start of the day for any driver, and this is the city where we're going to go. Over 400 kilometers of road in Barcelona, Catalonia. Very nice city indeed. A beautiful scenery with lots of different business opportunities and tourists too. And yeah, it's going to be taking us to lots of different routes and landscapes, and you're gonna have small roads, boulevards, and even highways inside the city. So we're looking at different kinds of statues and parks, night and day circle, of course. And these are some of the a menu that we see here with different cars. These are not real cars, obviously. That will be too expensive to license for a game of this type. It's okay. They still made really nice recreations of cars that look similar to real cars. And we have a look here at the different fleet that we have in our own garage. Eventually, at some point, you're going to be able to have your own fleet of vehicles with other drivers that you will be managing too. You'll be able to buy, sell your car, repair your car, clean your car, customize your car. It's going to be absolutely awesome. It's basically going to be the taxi company that you want. Different types of car. This looks more like a electric Hyundais. You're going to have petrol cars, EVs, of course. And I like the interior. Some of the cars will look very futuristic, like those modern cars. Some other cars will look more classic. Look at the small little alleys here. This game is going to be so hard to drive with mouse and keyboard, so I'm definitely going to be dusting up my old steering wheel for this. And I love that they got those tiny narrow little streets where you're going to have to drive slowly, because if you drive too fast, it's really going to feel like you're going to feel way too fast, and maybe you'll scratch the car, damage the cars, or you'll miss something, some detail. The level of details on this game is insane also. I don't know if you noticed that. Lots of little scooters there. You got pedestrians eventually, and car accidents. Oh no! Oh no, that hurt. So you have different kinds of modes, of course. Semi-arcade, arcade, or simulation. And simulation plus clutch if you want to have a clutch and not an automatic. Now, usually most professionals have automatic cars. Very rare when you have a manual car in this kind of business. I used to have a manual, but I used that for driving in the countryside. But in the city, you want automatic. And yes, you are going to have to recharge your car or refuel your car at gas stations. I love also how they made those road signs, which look so European and so realistic as well. That's wonderful too. You're gonna have to buy your fuel based on the prices here, so maybe you'll know exactly where the stations are the cheapest or not. I don't know if it's going to be dynamic and if the prices will change, though. That's something that they will have to tell us eventually. So cool here. Yeah, there you go. So you can refuel or go to the charging station. As we saw, that was an electric car, so of course going to charge here. The price going to cost and how long it's going to take until it's fully recharged, and how much it's going to cost to fully recharge. 168 euros. Oh my goodness, that is expensive electricity here. Interact with your clients, of course. That's one of the core elements of this kind of business. Can you open the window? Very important. You don't do that, you're not going to get a big tip. And there you go, you got the little wheel here where you're going to be able to do all your different kind of actions. Which window is going to go up and down. That is so wonderful. Look at that, you can literally do that with all of the different windows individually of the car. That is so cool. And you can see the client's patience. She's going to lose patience whether or not you're doing a good job or not, and you can see if you are also going to have a good rating or not. Difficulty of the job. Some jobs will be difficult, some of them will be hard. It depends again on your expertise. How are you going to be able to handle all of those hard missions, right? Look at that duration travel, 34 minutes. Some of these missions are going to last a long time. You'll be stuck in the traffic, perhaps it will be on the other side of town. Customize your taxi. You don't want to look like any other guys, right? Different colors possible. That's awesome. And grow your company, hire drivers, low obedience. That's going to be some of the perks that your drivers are going to have, right? Do they obey the law? Do they take good care of the car? There you go, another chauffeur here. That's going to be, you're going to see her starting hours and when she's going to be finishing her shift. And you can give her whatever car you have that you want her to drive. Explore Barcelona. Look at that map here. That map was said to expand. At least that's what they've been saying in their Discord. So it's already pretty good the way it is right now. It does feature some of the highways. Very important here. I want to drive fast a little bit legally. But eventually they will expand the city. That is, of course, if the game is successful. I really hope so. I hope that we'll be able to go to the Camp Nou and drop off some people from the train station to the stadium. I think it was the Camp Nou right there. Let's go back here. Yeah, that definitely looks like a stadium. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe we'll see. Look at that. You discovered Port Vale Aerial Tramway. That's awesome. We also have special areas or landmarks that you can discover, and it gives you extra XP. The different challenges. Let's go back here. Sometimes there are car accidents like this. Sometimes they are walking on the road. So you're going to have lots of random events like you would expect in this kind of simulation game. And it looks so good, by the way. There was a little bit of rain. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, there you go. You can see wet conditions here, which is of course going to change the way you drive your car. It's going to change how your cars are responding as well. And maybe it's also going to be changing the traffic too. This is so awesome. And it's coming on February 24th of next year. That is when this game will be released, so they still have plenty of time to polish it, plenty of time to nail it perfectly so that we can really enjoy maybe what I believe is going to be the best taxi game ever made. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you like this little react. I definitely will be playing this a lot. I will be streaming this a lot as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.